This video is brought to you by Swing Vision. Swing Vision is an AI app that helps you easily cut together your tennis matches and brings advanced analytics that help you improve. Fortunately for me, my life's happiness is not dictated by how much I'm getting better at tennis. This guy's probably right. I haven't improved a ton in the last 6 months or so, but in a few short weeks, I will be married, so that has been the main focus for a while now. That being said, I still do care a lot about getting better at tennis and want to continue to track my progress. So let's go play some official UTR matches and just see how it goes and see how I'm doing. Playing the legendary tennis croissant today. Always a battle when we duke it out, so should be a good one. I'm a bit light on match play experience right now, so we'll see how that goes, but excited to be back in the Flex League grind. So I had won my last 2 matches against Alex. However, early in this one, my lack of match play reps were incredibly evident, as I think I lost the first like 10 to 12 points in this match, which was pretty absurd. And so yeah, I get down early pretty fast, and Alex is clearly playing very well. He loves that drop shot, uses it a ton. I'm trying to switch it up, serve and volley to try to make something happen, and he just burns me again. I just did not feel very comfortable early on with all of my shots. You can see that's an awkward backhand and just basically completely missed that forehand. Footwork's not there. Everything is just not looking good. Here, I'm down 3-0. He's got the ad. I'm trying to make something happen with a deep forehand. It goes out. So, down 4-0, in danger of getting bageled. Finally start to put together what I feel like is a string of good shots and end up taking that game from him and have a decent service game as well right after to, you know, kind of make it somewhat interesting, fighting my way back in this set. But can't really do much on the return game here and get beat fairly easily. We're down 5-2. Luckily, I'm able to hold here, give myself a chance, but it just doesn't happen. Alex is playing too good, and I drop this set. Second set, played a lot better. Got it to 6-6. The footage here is not great as it's super windy, and ended up losing this thing in the tiebreak, 7-3. Not how I want to start my 2025 season with official matches, but hey, you live and you learn. Lack of match play, super evident. This is not an excuse, but those court conditions were absolute chaos, but we're both playing in the same conditions, so you know how it is. I just lost that via footwork. There was a lot of times I was just out of position. Again, just not quite there. My favorite part about using Swing Vision is getting to dive into the stats and advanced analytics for each match. But what's important is knowing when to read into them and when not to. For this match, I just didn't feel like myself the entire time, so I was not going to spend a ton of time diving into the stats to see where I could get better. Later on though, I'll show you how that can be super beneficial. Our travel schedule started to really pick up. We went to Dallas with Dunlop and then San Francisco with the Tincom boys, so I wasn't playing a ton of serious tennis. When this happens, it always takes a while to get back in the groove of things. Alright, it is a match day, so not gonna go crazy hitting. So trying to just groove the strokes, take it easy, and get the feel of the ball back. Something I really haven't gotten to do in the last few months is actually work on my form, technically speaking. Now I've been playing a decent amount, but it's all been match play, and that's how I've been improving. But it's time to make some technical tweaks to my forehand, and someone I'm taking inspiration from is Fonseca. Some things I want to implement is how he keeps the racket head in front of the body, the relaxed follow through over the shoulder where he catches the racket, and of course his elite unit turn. I can really struggle with lagging that racket way behind my body and finishing below my shoulder, which inhibits my spin, so working on that is important. Of course, the backhand needs some work as well, and something I'm focusing on is making sure the racket is pointing the ground as I take it back. And to me, some light live hitting before playing a match is necessary. To Today I'm playing Zakir, who I've played a couple times, and this is the first point of the match, and it's pretty indicative of the kind of night that I was in for. Zakir is a grinder, there's no way about it. He's going to make balls, and he's going to put them deep in the court, and he's going to force me to beat him. I beat myself here early as I double faulted a couple times, not even close to making the serve. Not even close. But forehand was feeling good after that little session today, and I end up taking that first game. Zakir, sneaky good at the net. He also stands very far back on my serve, so I was trying my best to take him way out wide and go the other way. Here we are playing crazy points when he is already up love 30 in my service game, and make something happen out of nothing there. And he ends up taking that game, and we're back to battling, already down a break, which I should not be. And again, he's just going to force me to beat him, and I'm trying to move him around, and soft hands at the net get me that point, and I break right back. Again, we're going wide on the serve. It's feeling good. Outside of the double faults, which you'll see in the stats after this game, I think I had something like 15 or so double faults in this match. No spoilers, but that is not a good recipe for success. Again, just looking to attack here early, wanting to go after his second serves and take that forehand a little early and make sure to move him around. One thing about Zakir is he's quick, he can slide, so to make sure to tire him out was important. But while doing so, he did a great job of actually tiring me out just because he was making so many balls. Again, here I am trying to attack, looking at that break point, and just can't capitalize. But again, wide serve, working early. I'm up 4-3 in this first set, hoping to take it. Forehand, rockets, but Zakir right there, like that's just an incredible shot. I hit that thing like who knows how fast it was, and he just gets it, puts a racket on it, goes down the line, and gets the job done. Now here I am with a chance to take the first set though, and end up barely making that overhead. Way too close for comfort there. You want to go with a little more margin there. And I end up getting that first set, which I'm feeling good about. Once again, the forehand, I feel like I made some improvements just today, finishing a little higher, getting some more spin, so feeling solid about where that shot is. But these rallies were just wearing me down. Again, not playing a lot of match tennis in general, I started to lose my legs at some point in this match, which, you know, it's hard to do that. Again, they're just missing it early. I'm up 3-1, trying to get this done as quick as I can, and I start going for a little too much, not as patient with it. But I'm hitting good shots, like I'm feeling good. He's just hard to beat, and there I just take it a little too wide, and serving to get up 4-1, this is a huge opportunity, and I'm down early. And Zakir, again, getting to every ball, gets there again. Volley's just not going to cut it. So I'm like, why not serve and volley? And kind of whiff there, luckily make it. And then the net cord winner. And he ends up getting a break to make this thing interesting again, taking his serve out wide to end up tying it at 3. Clutch moment, I get the ace there, down a break point. And now we're battling, trying to get this game, and you can tell the legs right here are done. They're just done. And so we have to battle, and we end up getting broken. So late in that second, I get broken, and now I'm looking for the break back really quick here. And I just got to charge the net. The way he's playing, he's going to make every ball stand way far back from the baseline. So that's just kind of my game at this point, is get to the net and try to finish it and end up doing a decent job. Here we have a chance to close it before the tie break. I want to, and that's just too good of a placement from Zakir. And now I am down a break point at 5-all. You got to be clutch here, and we get the net cord to stay alive. And now we're just pushing a little bit, trying to make balls. Again, you can see the footwork is not great. I let that thing just come right into my body, but we get a slower ball, attack the net, and put the pressure on him. At this point, I have the ad. Just really trying to make something happen and hit a great winner there to take that game. Once again, I don't want the tie break, but they're just too tough, and we're in a tie break, and I start off strong, hitting a big winner. Attacking here on a serve again, just getting to the net as soon as I can. Finish the point there. But then, double fault strike. That's actually my second in a row. Just killer in a tiebreak. You cannot double fault. You got to put some sort of pressure on him. Here we are at 3-all again. Coming to the net again. Trying to finish. And you got to finish that first volley. Now I put myself in a terrible position. Hit a good volley there. Not a great volley. He misses by just a little bit, and I end up taking this match. Wow. I hate playing at night. It's now 10 o'clock. I'm normally in bed by now, but now I gotta unwind, eat some food, which is also gonna make me sleep work. Just a whole deal. It's just a whole deal. But luckily I won. Wake up at 6:45 tomorrow and we're back at it.
What's tomorrow?
What's tomorrow?
It's his birthday. Hey, we love Trey.
Wouldn't be a proper birthday without some tennis. No real focus here, just playing some baseline games and some singles with my friends and just having a blast. We gotta take a look at that footage last night, analyze the stats. I felt like I had my shots, but didn't win as comfortably as I wanted to, so I think this is a good place to analyze that footage. Watching myself play has been a huge help in my journey as a tennis player. I've been doing it since day one, and Swing Vision makes it super easy, and these stats also are super helpful. First stat stands out, double faults. Gotta work on the serve, first and second. Put myself in a lot of bad positions that I don't think I needed to be in. Number two, those forehand unforced errors. We gotta continue to ease up that forehand. I'm going for too much that I didn't need to. We just gotta be more consistent on the forehand side. And then you look at the AI stats. I won 100% of points where I went out wide and then back to the forehand side, which I think could be a good combo for me. A lot of the times I was trying to go out wide and back to his backhand, but crossing him up, going back to the forehand was a smart move and a good combo that I can continue to work on. Did not quite serve how we wanted to against Sakir, so need some serve practice. I like to track percentages when tracking serves, so I like to set up the swing stick, and it just does it for me. I don't even have to count, get to go check afterwards. If you use the link in the description, you can go ahead and get one of these free of charge, $100 value. It's an absolute steal. I was working both first and second serve, just trying to hit with more margin and just start the point better. A few days after that, I got some match play reps in against my friend Peter, who won the Tango tournament. It's always good to get out against the lefty and work on that backhand. Then shortly after this, I got married, and it was incredible. One of the best days of my life, and then the honeymoon was awesome as well. Got to play tennis once in Costa Rica, but pretty much went 2 weeks without playing, and then came back and got right to it. All right, game's feeling good, but there's no better way to test my improvement than to play the person I lost to at first, Tennis Croissant. We got a UTR match coming right up. Not gonna lie, this match got off to a promising start. I'm serving well, up 30-0. And end up taking that first game pretty easily. That unfortunately does not continue. I just did not have my stuff again today. Although I do make that backhand winner, you can just see I'm not very comfortable playing tennis right now. Like, that is not what a tennis player does. Struggle again here, just getting down early. I actually get down 4-1 in this set very quickly just because I can't make balls. I just can't make balls. It's that simple. Scoreboard's wrong here. I'm actually down 3-1, but I'm able to string together some nice points, hit some good shots, and then either go for too much or just completely miss. My ball striking is just not there. I can't stay in the point as long as I would like to. Great shot there by Alex. I do end up fighting back though. I started serving well, just hitting big kicks to the backhand, and it was pretty effective. Nice volley there. I'm proud of where my net game's at, and I end up getting it 5-5 after being down 4-1. Just kind of competing and battling, doing the best I can. But again, the story of the match is I get these short balls, and I just miss the approach shot long. Probably happened 100 times. Not really, but it felt like it. So I'm down. He's serving for the set right here, and just missed that thing into the net. Had a chance. Second set here, again, still haven't found myself. Alex was not playing amazing either. It was a very heavy unforced error set, and I get down a break early again, but fight back and start serving a little better. Again, I'm trying to hit kicks to his backhand as much, and every once in a while just get a slice serve in there. Beautiful lob. Another kick, effective. That's a solid return though. If I'm not volleying that, then that's pretty impressive. Trying to get the hold there, and I do. So now I'm only down a game, but again, we just can't get the job done. Have a chance here. 2 break points. Miss the first return. Miss the second return. Now he is serving for the match, and a double fault keeps me in it. Now I have a chance to stay in it. Get this break here, and just embarrassing work there. Again, serving for the match, and this is going to be GG. Another short ball that I just don't do enough with. Great backhand. It's over. Absolutely tennis. You just can't play as little as I have in the last 3 months and expect to get better. I think that is the thesis of this video. The comment said I wasn't improving, and I'm not improving, so we got our work cut out for us the rest of the year to get better, and we're gonna try our best. Fit in the time to play tennis. It's been tough, and we're gonna try to make it happen, and if we don't, that's okay too. Life goes on.